I mean, if you come through into this is the front room as such, this would be the dining room.
Right. And
Here, it's, well, as you can see, they have done some of the wiring, they have put the ceiling back.
When a house has been your home for 40 years, where you've raised 4 children, you know everything about it. And then the rains came, and they wouldn't stop.
You know, you watch it and you think, oh, it's not going to come, it's not going to come. And then each week, each day, oh, it's a mile away, it's half a mile away, it's a field away, oh, it's at the end of the lane, oh, it's in the garden. Because the water couldn't go into the Reen, it came back. So it came back. Also, being this is a concrete floor, it came up through the floor as well.
It's now almost a year on, and any return to Elm Cottage is still a long way off.
I've retired now, and I'm a year out of my home, where I could have been, as they put here, spuddling about doing this and doing that, you know. And we can't. We won't have Christmas in our home. But we are going to use the village hall after Christmas, in between Christmas and New Year, for the family get together. And that way at least we will have sort of, it's in the village.
You'll need it for all your grandchildren and
yes,
children.
Definitely, definitely.
It stands just 100 metres or so from the River Parrett and the pumping station that became one of the enduring images of last winter's floods as it battled Canute-like to reverse the water's flow. Today it's a much calmer scene. The diggers seem to dance as they race to bolster the riverbank. He stayed as long as he could, but eventually Edward and his wife were forced to leave. They're now renting nearby. It's safe, warm, and crucially, it's dry. But it's not home. We
just would like to get back as soon as possible, but it's not going to be for at least 2-3 months or so. And so we've just got to wait our time, make the best of it.
Back at the cottage, there are steps to protect it from any future flooding. Resilience. It's a word they use a lot around here.
Ah, so you've gone for the higher sockets to sort of try and flood protect it?
Resilience, as they call it. They'd like to have things like put against the doors and things to sort of, you can slide in pieces. Kind of the government will pay for that, they say, but you've got to apply for it after you've done the work.
It may well be spring before Elm Cottage is a home once again. By then, another winter will have passed, and every single soul here hopes it will be a dry one. John Maguire, BBC News, Somerset.